Hey guys, it's JJ Summer and welcome to another current household. And this is my March current household. I haven't done a current household in, you guys, I didn't look, but here, I'm gonna look right now because it's been so long. Okay, so I just looked. I haven't done a current household since August 2017, so it's almost been a year, which is just crazy. It's been over 9 months, and I remember in that current household, I was like, I'll do a current household every month, and I really want to start doing that, but I just always forget. And current households, it's crazy that it's been so long because they're one of my favorite videos to film, my favorite videos to watch, and it's just, I always forget, so I apologize for that. But here we are, and I'm doing a current household, and I'm so excited. And the reason that I'm doing it today, which is even more excited, is because this is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube, which is just crazy. I cannot believe that I've done this for a year. It feels like a lifetime, and I can't honestly remember my life before. But I'm just like, thank you. And this is part one of two. I'm gonna do one. There's gonna be one up tomorrow as well, which is super exciting because just fun because I usually don't post on Thursdays, and originally I was going to do this and a speed build tomorrow, but I'm like, today I'm going to be explaining to you guys what's going on in my current household because it's confusing and it's weird. I do weird current household gameplays, which I feel like is really common for some reason. It's just, oh, they're weird, so I'm going to explain that to you. And then tomorrow it's going to be, we're going to have a wedding, so you don't know who's getting married, but it'll be a wedding event, and I'm super excited for that too. But she's actually gonna be the one getting married, and she's my main current household sim. Let's show you the family tree to start with. Why not? It's so much easier that way. It's such a confusing family tree, like it's unbelievably confusing, guys. So why did I click on him? This household started with Savannah, whatever her last name is. She married the butler, which is really cute, but they're dead, and the butler and her didn't share any children. So she has her daughter Emily Lease and her son Carter Lease. Now Carter was adopted, and she did that when she was single, but Emily's father is actually a vampire who she has almost no relationship with her, like Savannah and what's his name, even Advic. The relationship wasn't good, so we cut him out of our life. But anyways, so there's Carter and Emily, and then Carter is married to Annika, and him and Annika had their son John, who is in my current household. I play with Carter and I play with Carter and Annika, but they're not in my like household, like my main household, but I do play with them. So this is their son John, and John actually, he's a teen still. I know, guys, this is like risky thing, and he actually has a son, and he had his son with Deja, who Deja's parents are Jay and Miko, but right now actually Deja's like her guardian is Emily, and she lives with Emily. So who lives with us is Deja, John, I don't remember their names, it's so bad, Harvey, and then so Emily's obviously Carter's, no, Emily is John's uncle. See, this is the confusing family tree. And then Emily lives with us, and then her son Nicholas, and then her daughter Bailey. Oh my god, that really confused me, guys. So she had these two kids with Carter, Caleb. Oh my gosh, Carter's her brother. Ew. She had these two kids with Caleb, who she has this really big on again, off again thing, which is really bad because she's actually currently engaged to someone else who's in our household, and I'll show you him. But so Caleb's sometimes in our household, sometimes not. Right now, I put him in our household just she because so I could do this current household. But Caleb actually is married to Masma or whatever, and he has a daughter Jennifer, who is our kid's half sister. But what actually happened was they were together when Emily became pregnant with Bailey. They broke up, but they always kind of still had they just ended their thing. It's like very on again, off again. So they just ended it. But they had Nicholas a while ago in the middle of that, and she was actually dating her fiance right now, and her fiance right now is the caregiver of Nicholas. So it's kind of confusing, and for a while he thought Nicholas was his, but he just kind of discovered that Nicholas wasn't his. So his caregiver is Cory, whatever his last name is. We are not going to take that last name. I feel like that is a confusing one. So Cory's like Nicholas is dependent, and then right now we can see that Emily is pregnant. She's actually pregnant with his baby because after he kind of found out about Nicholas, he was mad, and Emily's like, whatever. So she is actually currently pregnant and engaged, and then when she got pregnant, she kind of ended things with him. So they are They're very good friends, but they are no longer dating. And this right here, where we are right now, we'll go to my main house soon, but this is actually their vacation home. It's kind of weird, guys. But Caleb bought them a vacation home where they used to come with their kids. Like you can see, we have little Emily's, that's not her name. We have little Bailey's room, and then we have little Nicholas's room right here. And it's a very nice house, and they used to come here every weekend, and it was kind of like their secret place. Like, still to this day, her husband, not her husband, her fiance does not know about it. This, neither does Deja. Nobody knows about this, but her kids know about this, and Caleb. So this is where they used to always come. Just kind of did things. I don't Ew. That sounded so gross. Oh my goodness, that sounded so gross. And I'll show you some of their friendships because she is, I guess, the main one. Like, she does the most stuff. And I guess I think we should I go? I'll show you guys all their traits and all their careers. Or the traits really don't matter. But she's in the music career. That's not where you see careers. And she is in level A of the music career, so she's super successful, which is so fun because I haven't had a sim who's been that high in the music career, and I'm just really loving that. He recently changed careers, him as in Cory, and he's an intern, but he wants to be an astronaut. Caleb does not do anything. He's not usually in our household, but it makes it very easy that he doesn't do anything. Let me tell you guys, because it's just like, Caleb, come over. And he's like, I'm there. And then he is still in high school. He's like about to age up. I think he ages up honestly in 5 days, but that's crazy because I don't know if it says, but he has been a teen for a long time because I have super long lifespans, guys. And then Deja's not about to age up, and Deja's actually quit school, but she makes a lot of money, so it's fine because she's a really good writer. What does she have into the write? She's a skill level 8. She doesn't go, like, she's not a writer because she's not in the writing career, but she is a writer, if that makes sense. That did not make sense, but I hope that you guys understood. And then she's obviously just in, what's it called, first grade apparently, because I have that private school mod in. I should really do a review on that because it doesn't make sense when I just mention it and I haven't done a review on it. And then these two are in preschool, and they're actually, I don't think they're that close, but they're pretty close. Like, she's really close with his mom, not as close with his dad, but I don't know, they live in the same house and they're both toddlers, so I assume they'll be close. And he's very close with Cory, more close than his dad, but we can see, like, Cory is his caregiver, and Cory's always around too. Cory's like, I don't know, Cory's whipped. I don't think I don't know what Cory and Caleb's relationship is. They don't really know each other. Caleb's been around a few times the house, and there was one issue where he found out about Caleb and what's her face? I can never remember Sim's name, where okay, let me restart this. There was an incident where Cory did find out about Caleb and Emily, but Cory doesn't seem to dislike him. And you can see their relationship. They have a -7 romantic, but they are best friends. She actually has quite a few best friends. Caleb's like not like her best friend. Her and Caleb, they're like toxic for each other, I feel like, because they just can't let each other go. Like, they ask to just be friends, but they still like hang around constantly, and she still has this house. So it's like, are they done? She's getting married, but are they done? I don't think so, in all honesty. But I don't know. I don't know, like, because they always have this issue because he's a vampire, and like anytime he like tries to like drink out of her, she's like no, and I think she's really scared about his like vampirism, so that's why I don't think they're gonna get married, which is pretty sad. But what can you guys, sorry, I just took a break, but I didn't take a break, I got interrupted, but I am back, so it's great. But anyways, her relationship with Caleb is obviously really hard. Not hard, hi. They are best friends, which is great, I guess. And she's also very close with John. She's actually the caregiver of John. She's a caregiver of John and Deja, which is a little weird, but it's fine, guys. And yeah, they're good friends. Veer is her best friend. I think of Veer as like her only best friend because like whenever she has an issue, she goes to Veer and she's like, Veer, what do I do? And Veer is also technically, well, not even technically, Veer is John's uncle because Veer is John's mom's sister's brother. So yeah, but her and V are best friends, and they've been best friends since they were teens. They never had anything serious, but they used to be friends with benefits, if you know what I mean. And then she's very close with her daughter too. Her daughter and her are good friends. Deja's like her other best friend, I think. Her and Deja have been best friends. I feel like because you can only have one best friend at a time, even though I think I used to have a mod that like you had more. So her best friends, oh no, because she's best friends with both Caleb and Veer. Okay, Deja sometimes her best friend, sometimes not. Like, she always likes Deja, and she's the caregiver of Deja, and I'm sure when Deja like grows up into a young adult, they will be really close because I don't know, her and Deja just have a lot in common. She's a musician, she's a writer. It's like I don't know, I just really enjoy her relationship with Deja. She's very close with Cory. Their like friendship is 100. They're very good friends, and their relationship is like good. They just like he lacks passion and he's jealous, which she doesn't love. But their relationship lacks passion. Like her and Caleb, passion, passion, passion. But her and that's just a little less. She's also good friends with her son. She doesn't know Harvey that well, which is kind of sad. Her and Savannah used to, which is her mother, used to be good friends, but it's actually kind of gone down because Savannah is a ghost who roams around our house, which we will go to soon. But we don't talk to her because I don't know. I just never talk to ghosts, I guess. And then her and Annika, I don't know. They're very neutral about each other. Her and her brother used to be friends. Oh, they still are. They used to be better friends, but we just don't talk to him. I'm so bad with my Sims, like just not talking to them. And you can see her and her father have zero relationship, which is kind of awkward. Like, but I don't even think we're gonna invite him to like our wedding. Like, but look at his traits. You can't really blame her. He's hot-headed, self-assured, and erratic. Those are not traits that are good on anyone, especially together. But I'll just give you a little update. This like house is really cute. For some reason, it reminds me of Twilight. I don't know why. The whole thing just reminds me of Twilight. Like she's marrying a Jacob, and like Caleb's her Edward. Do we get that? Do we love that reference? And this is like the house that Edward bought her. I don't know. Because she definitely does like she has no, she's not at a loss for money, but she does not have like the type of money to buy this type of house, you know? But speaking of houses, let's go to our house and we'll leave Caleb here because Caleb's not even our household. We add him in every once in a while. I have a huge household. Like this is an 8 sim household and she is pregnant currently, which is just insane. It's kind of weird, guys, because I'm almost sure last time that I did this current household, she wasn't pregnant. Maybe she was pregnant with Bailey. Oh, I don't know. I want to watch it, even though I can't send my own voice. But maybe I'll watch it because she was pregnant. One of them was pregnant, so this is just crazy that this is how it's come. And I play this current household quite a bit actually, and a lot has happened compared to my Let's Plays. Like this gameplay is pretty risky. We're just gonna go home with her. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to switch controls so you can see them at home, and I can kind of show you guys their relationships. So we're gonna switch controls, and then I'll cut back to you guys when we're at the house. Okay, guys, so we're at the house, and there actually have been a few like renovations since last time. I'm still in Little Simsy's Not So Berry house because it's just so good. It's honestly like all I kept is the outline though. The rooms, the bathrooms, I guess are the same, and this room's kind of the same, but most of it's completely different. I've had to do a lot of renovations because originally this was my music room and I missed my music room, but we had a son and a daughter, so they needed rooms. And then so this is I'm gonna have to remember their names. This is John's room, and he lives upstairs because he's always just lived upstairs, and it seemed wrong to like move him, so we're not going to move him. And then this is Bailey's room, which is super cute. She's kind of like an artist in the making. Like she goes to the art school, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the near Waldorf School for the Arts, which is Gossip Girl. I'm such a Gossip Girl fan that mod just makes me so happy. I need to do a mod review on that one day, guys. I promise you. I don't promise because I'll probably lie. And then this is Nicholas's room, which is pretty basic. He's just a toddler, and I don't really know what I want him to be when he grows up, so we don't have any like thing that's like gonna shape him. Not that there's much for toddlers and that. And then her room. This is Cory and Emily's room, and it's basically the same except for some of her, well, all of her music equipment is in here. She needs to get to level 8 of the piano skill in her work, so oftentimes at night she'll like start playing the piano, and it drives her fiance crazy. But we mostly just have him sleep on the couch. I really have no respect for Cory, if I'm being honest with you. And this is, I think this is Nicholas's exam, if I'm not mistaken. I don't actually know. Did we let her have an ultrasound, guys? If not, she's gonna go right now. Okay, yeah. She needs to go right now because she's in her second trimester. She just entered it. So in this part, she'll go get her ultrasound, and then we will know what she's having. It's kind of weird because she's pregnant. We'll bring, yeah, what if she, I feel like knowing her, she would definitely bring Caleb because she's just weird like that. Like that's like their relationship, guys. Like in weird events, like when she goes to the hospital to have her baby, she'll probably bring Caleb as well because she has a torch for him, and it's just weird. But we will find out what her baby is in this part. I feel so like ashamed that I made her go with Caleb, but it's realistic, guys. We're doing realistic. This is what I would do in my everyday gameplay. And then Annika's over. That's fun. I like Annika. I think Caleb and Annika are actually kind of friends, if I'm not mistaken. No, but for Annika, that's like friends. Annika's a snob, hates children, and a vegetarian. Case in point, why her son lives here. However, he actually has a pretty good relationship. Annika and him, not so much. Like, what is the relationship? 18. Him and his son, they're friends, I think. Right? Yeah, they're friends. Him and his father, though, it's definitely they're like best friends. So he has a good relationship with that. He also has a good relationship with Sabrina, who in my mind is his long lost love, and he will marry one day. Like that's confirmed. Him and Deja don't have like the best relationship, but they're good friends, and they're co-parenting, and they're doing good with that. Who else? Who else does he has like a relationship with that's worth mentioning? Nobody else, I guess. I don't know why he has such a higher relationship with this guy than his mother, but that's a little weird. Deja, I love Deja, guys. Deja's one of my favorites. She will never like peace. I think eventually I'm gonna have to move some people out of this house. Cory and Carter are on no Cory and John. So John and Cory are who I'm gonna move out first because I'm not gonna move out any of the kids, and I'm not moving out Deja. Carter, I can see. I mean, John, I can see moving out in a while because he's probably gonna marry Deja and then move out, and he'll live with her beside us. But Deja is here forever, and Deja's just everything. Deja's like an it girl, but like she dropped out of school, her mom died, and she's just living her best life. So she's pretty close with Bailey. I feel like she almost raised Bailey, like because I don't know. Emily had weird work hours, so she was with Bailey a lot, and Bailey's like her sister and her daughter at the same time, so it's weird. And then Harvey, her son, she's very close with. She's such a good mom. I'm joking. I'm sorry. She's such a good mom. She's very close with Emily. Renee is her best friend, and like they, if I'm not mistaken, they're all in this like teen club, and Renee and her are just like the queen bees. Owen is her boyfriend. Actually, they started after a few weeks, or I don't know, sim weeks after her and Carter broke up, and her and Owen are very close. I don't know if they're. I guess they're not technically dating. I should work on that because they definitely want to be dating. And then her and Cory, like nobody cares about Cory. Let's be honest. Her and John, I guess her and Nicholas aren't that close, but I don't know. She's not that close with anyone. Her and Sabrina like aren't that close. Her and Princess are friends. Her brother, she needs to like become closer with her brother. She kind of abandoned him like because her when her mom died, her and John were dating and they were like so in love. And then she just kind of moved in here, and Emily was like sure because she like took her under her wing and stuff like that, which is really cute. But she should really get back with her like get on good graces with her brother again. And then here's Emily. Emily's really cute. She's wearing this because she just got back from school and they are forced to wear this at school. So let's put her in her everyday wear. She's pretty close with their dad actually because her dad and her mom were together for a while when she was a child, so they have become close because he used to just take he's a stay-at-home dad, so used to take care of her more, and they're still like she still sees them a lot. She's not close with her half sister at all, I guess. She's not really close with that many people. Cory not so much, which is kind of weird. Well, not weird, it makes sense, but because she's more like her and her dad have a better relationship because Nicholas is very close with Cory. Nicholas isn't too close with Caleb, whereas Emily is close with Caleb because Caleb was more around in her childhood. I guess he's still quite young though. Carter was around a lot too because I think that when Emily had Carter, when Emily had Bailey, she was still living with Carter and her mom because I think they all lived in this house for a while, and then it kind of became Emily's house when she turned into a young adult, which has been a while. So yeah, and then we're just gonna look at his relationship. I really want Nicholas and Harvey to become closer, but he's pretty close with I don't know his parents. He's quite close, but I want him to become close with other people. Oh, and then Yusuf, that is technically, I guess it's his grandpa-in-law. Can you say, is that like a word? But yeah, they just roam around. They're not here now, but maybe they'll pop up in this part if we're lucky. You can see their graves are just right here. I really just think I should send them to the underworld, but then I'm like, if I do that, I'll regret it. Okay, guys. So she is back from the ultrasound, and she'll just tell him, she'll be like, I just went to an ultrasound. And he'll be like, thanks for telling me. Because that's definitely the kind of relationship they have. Like, he doesn't even know she has a house, which she loves. And she still goes to it sometimes without Caleb, which is just all kinds of messed up. Ooh, great. Tomorrow's Friday, so tomorrow we'll have the wedding, which I'm super excited for, guys. And I'm excited that I'm going to be recording it because this part is more just me explaining things than me recording things. But yeah, than me playing actual gameplay. But tomorrow we'll play some actual gameplay with the wedding, and I'm sure there'll be some wedding drama because when is there not drama with them? So, oh great, I have room for one more because this is Emily's birth certificate, this is Nicholas's ultrasound, and then we'll do the third baby's ultrasound. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Where did that ultrasound go? Okay, we're gonna bring Caleb here. Maybe it by accidentally got put in Caleb's inventory, I don't think that's like a thing. I did hear someone saying they were having issues knowing, like, finding the ultrasound, which is so annoying because we just went there. Ugh, I guess we're just gonna look at it. This is so. I felt like I had it, guys. If I'm being honest, I felt like I did this before. Is there an ultrasound in the room that's like I just can't see? I don't think so. I guess we just didn't get an ultrasound, which is just annoying. Did it say anything? Ugh, I'm so annoyed, guys. It didn't say anything. Maybe I'm trying to see if, like, in my previous history, if something happened. Huh. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. Hmm. This is unfortunate, so I guess we'll just cheat and look at what her baby is because it's not telling us. So what else am I gonna do? So MC Command Center, she is having 5 babies. I'm just kidding. She is having 1 female baby. I guess I want her to have a girl. I don't know what I wanted her to have. I didn't. You guys, honestly, the only reason that she's having this baby is because I wanted her to have a baby with Cory. Even though Nicholas, I kind of considered Nicholas like Cory's son because I don't know. It's how it goes for me. But I just wanted her to have one that was Cory. So because I don't know how long her and Cory are gonna last, but I always want to play with Cory. So this allows Cory to be like a part of like this current household forever because I have no plans on switching current households. I do have plans on like kind of emptying this house out because playing with 8 Sims, soon to be 9, because Caleb's in our house like every other day, is overwhelming and it just needs to chill out. So I definitely think for my next update, John will, oh my gosh, I can't talk. John will be out, but I don't want John out for one reason. I think I'm going to put him in the science career and I really want to do an active career, but I think John has got to go and that is it. Maybe he'll take his son with him. I don't need Harvey here, but I don't think it makes sense for Harvey to leave because then Deja would leave, and it's so complicated, guys. You don't know the complex nature of this current household. I guess you do because it took me 20 minutes to explain all the relationships. But hey, the 20 minutes are over, and this current household is done. So tomorrow we'll have the wedding, and they will all be in wedding attire, and I have to download a really cute wedding venue, so I'm gonna have to get on that. But I'm sorry that it's taken so long for me to do a second current household, but I love current households and you can definitely expect more in the future. But anyways, do not forget to comment, like, or subscribe, and I will see you guys all tomorrow in my next video. So, bye guys. Oh, and again, thank you for 1 year, because if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know if I'd keep going like I would. I don't know. Can I just end this? Can we pretend I already said bye? Let's pretend, and I'll say bye again though, just in case you can't pretend. Bye guys.